there everybody, Matt O'Ree back here with you. Welcome back once again, Mob on TV's the YouTube channel. Episode number 12, this is an entire episode on the original Ibanez Tubescreamer. And of course we can't talk about Tubescreamers unless we mention Stevie Ray Vaughan. He really single-handedly made this pedal so popular with all the amazing guitar tones that he accomplished during his career, especially with this Stratocaster and single coil pickups. So I have 7 different Tubescreamers for us to take a listen to today. That's a whole lot of Tubescreamers. Now, I've been a big Tubescreamer fan for a long time, and I have noticed that almost every single Tubescreamer sounds a little bit different. Of course, there's different chips that have been used in these pedals over the years, but just the nature of the pedal, everyone sounds a little bit different. So we're going to be using my 1961 Fender Stratocaster. Of course, we're talking about Stevie Ray Vaughan. And what better guitar to use than my 61? Through my Trainwreck Rocket, through my normal Ampeg V4 cabinet. Now the first Tubescreamer we're going to talk about is the very first one I ever bought. It's a 1979 original TS-808 Tubescreamer, the first version of it. This one has the Texas Instrument RC4558P chip in it. Then the next one we're going to listen to is also an original 1981 TS9 with the JRC4558D chip. Now there's always a discrepancy between which chip is better, but again, I'm going to let you guys be the judge on that. Then we're going to shoot over to some of the reissue pedals that Ibanez has made, and they're really great sounding. Starting with the reissue 808 that also has a JRC 4558D chip in it. Then the reissue TS9 with the same JRC 4558D chip. Then we're going to take a listen to another reissue that Ibanez released. This is in the more narrow box that the original TS8s came in, the very first version. This one's pretty interesting because it has 2 chips in it, and they're both JRC 4558Ds in them. I don't know why there's 2 chips, but we'll take a listen to it anyway. Then to wrap it up, I have 2 other Tubescreamers that have been modified by Robert Kelley. Now, I'm a huge fan of Robert Kelley's pedals, and he's a wonderful person, and he's really a genius with pedals. So there are 2 reissues that have been modified from him. The first one's a TS-808 that has a Texas Instrument RC4558P chip in it, and also my reissue TS9 modified by Robert Kelley with also a Texas Instrument RC4558P chip in it. So let's get right to the playing. Again, 61 Stratocaster through a Trainwreck Rocket through an Ampeg V4 with pre-roll of 30-watt greenback Celestians. We're going to start with the controls on the pedal set where the gain is 12 o'clock, the volume is 11 o'clock, and the tone is around 230. Now I know some people that are Tubescreamer users like to max out the volume and just push the front end of the amp with the pedal. Of course you can use it that way, but we're also talking about the chip that's inside the pedal, and I want to feature the tone of that as well. So let's start here. Here we go. Okay, now one more time. The same order of pedals, but we're going to max out the gain on all the pedals, which is around 5 o'clock on the control, to hear what the chip can really do. Here we go. Well, as always, there we have it, folks. The Ibanez Tubescreamer, one of my favorite overdrive and boost pedals. Works great with single coil pickups. It works great with Les Pauls too. You guys be the judge on which one you like better. Remember, go right to my website, mattelreband.com. Send me some email. Let me know what you think. Remember, also on my website, my brand new record is out called Brotherhood. Features David Bryan from Bon Jovi, Steve Cropper from Booker T and the MGs, and Bruce Springsteen. Hang tight, episode 13 is coming right up. It's an entire episode on the original Echoplex. We'll see you then. Take care.